This is the Just Steph Show, and I'm your host, Steph Palermo, your Italian Boston girl who's an empath, healer, and all-around seeker of wisdom. Tune in weekly for advice on how to live your best life at work, home, or play so you can feel groovy every day. Hey, it's me, Just Steph. I'm your Italian, Sicilian, Meffa, Boston girl who takes you by the hand and shows you how to enjoy life. We are second lifers. We're empty nesters, newly single, and those starting over age 3. Your healthy, happy, hip years are just beginning. And yay, it's Love Card Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But I wanted to see about, oh, there we go. I want to share the screen because I want to show you something that is a little bit of food for thought. So here it is, and I'm gonna read it because I can't read it from there. And this is something that even I aspire to, and it's something that you really need to think about. I'm gonna throw my glasses on, and I just want you to think about this if we want to attract more love into our lives. And I have my rose quartz, my heart here. This is the love crystal. So I have it here. I'm going to read this to you. This is from, I get these emails every day on quotes from Abraham Hicks, who I really do enjoy a lot of their stuff. So it says, we would like you to reach the place where you're not willing to listen to people criticize one another, where you take no satisfaction from somebody being wrong, where it matters to you so much that you feel good that you are only willing to think positive things about people. You're only willing to look for positive aspects. You are only willing to look for solutions, and you are not willing to beat the drum of all the problems of the world. And I thought about this when I read this. I said I wanted to share this with all of you because, there's always somebody that's crabby or doesn't quite, isn't really so nice, or they, they have a lot of issues, or they're, griping and whatever it is, whatever you can imagine with people. And sometimes we can embellish and overreact about their behavior. And sometimes, even if you think that they deserve it, and they just very well might, what's best for you is to just stay in the positive light. And I've been saying this all along. That last line is, do not beat the drum of the problems of the world. And I've been saying this all along with regards to the state of the world. And I'm not even going to use the words that I can't stand, the P word and the new C word that I can't stand. But all of it is, we get in our experience what we focus on. And by continuing to talk about and argue and focus on the problems, you're going to get more of that in your life. And we're going to continue to see more of this in our world. So until we start focusing on the solutions, and stop sort of hanging out in that collective consciousness, what everybody's thinking these things, or they're talking about these things, until we start to separate and differentiate ourselves, we're going to continue to have the same situation in our lives. So I just want you to think about that. I thought that was such a great thing. So focusing on the positive in other people, not wanting them to be wrong, not wanting them to be ridiculed, not wanting these issues to be perpetuated, and staying with well-being or wellness, or that good feeling within yourself, and being happy. Because the truth is when you start to talk about people in a negative light, and I'm right here with you, it just feels bad. It feels grungy. It's just much, I mean, talking about happier things is much more fun and light and enjoyable. Let's face it. You know, I love a crack up. That's what I want. I like to just keep laughing and cracking up. I don't want to deal with people's stuff. So I'm going to stop that and come back to you here. So it is Love Card Friday. I hope you enjoy that. Hi, Esther. Esther wants number 2. Say hi in the chat. Tell me what card you're picking. It's 1, 2, or 3. But I'm going to pull a grace card. I just want you to know, I'm going to spray these again with the holy water. I already pulled the love cards. I haven't looked at them, but I pulled them for you. So I'm going to pull a grace card. Now, remember, this is about attracting more love into your life. Support. Expect help. A divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. The universe has your back. God has your back. The infinite has your back. How could perfection, because we have to remember, when we're dealing with the universe, we're dealing with God and spirit, higher power. We're talking about perfection. What does that mean? The universe or God, he, she, it is true to their nature, his, her, its nature. So they, the collective, whatever that means for you, God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the collective spirit in the universe and all of that, your higher power, your spirit is perfect, and perfection cannot create imperfection. It's impossible. Okay, it's impossible. And that perfection only wants you, me, them, everybody in the world to be loving beings who enjoy and understand who we are, and that we have this purpose. So of course, we're going to get the support that we need from the divine who created us, the divine perfection, infinite love, infinite perfection, infinite knowledge, infinite creativity and intelligence, and all that greatness that you can think up and maybe apply words to it that really will always fall short. But you need to expect it. Expect help. Expect it, because it's happening for you. Okay. So, all right. What card? Jimmy, what card are you going to pick? Okay. Jimmy wants 2. Let's see what Jimmy's going to get this weekend. All right. Let's see. Okay. If you picked card number 1. Oh, hello. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So I don't even know if I've seen this card. Like attracts like. Be what you want in your life. Be joyful. Crack up. Be peaceful. Be kind. Be generous. Be grateful. Be all those things that you want in your life. Be supportive. If you want a friend, be a friend. If you want to love, then be loving. This is a great card. Like attracts like. Be what you want in your life. If you long for more love, be more loving. And that could be with your friends, your family, or a significant other. Be more loving. How can you be more loving in your life? Okay, that's a great card. Okay, card number 2. You ready? Yeah. He's like Carlton, your doorman. Okay. Card number 2. If you picked, I love this one. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Yes, you are, Jimbo. This is so, again, let's go back to the divine, the infinite love. How insulting is it to spirit if you hate yourself, loathe yourself, hate some part of your life or whatever? Love who you are. That spirit that's inside of you, that inner being is, oh, I'm so glad, Esther. Yes. Love who you are. You are divine. So that the part that's created in the image and likeness of God is that your soul, your spirit inside of you, that life force, that is actually divine. It's your eternal self. Okay. So that you are divine, you're delightful and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer you. You are. You know why? Because you were created by perfection. That means you're perfect. You are awesome. You are grand. You are powerful. You have access to knowledge and wisdom just by being connected to spirit, to God, to your higher power. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. This is a beautiful card and so fitting for Jimmy. Okay, card number 3. If you picked card number 3, oh, this is so cute. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. So this is a love language, time. The love languages are words of affirmation, time together, touch, gifts, and acts of service. Spending quality time together. If you pick this card, either you or your partner, and this could be with friends. We need to nurture our friendships, our relationships, and by spending time together. We're all so busy texting to one another. I have that whole big thing that I can't stand about people texting instead of spending time together. Please stop it. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. So someone in your world has this love language, but even if they don't, the way to grow your relationships is to spend time together, hanging out, having meals together, having, going out for coffee or cocktails, sitting around, maybe even just watching the football games for the weekend or the Red Sox for baseball. Whatever you're doing together helps to bond the relationship. So if you picked card number 3, you need to be spending quality time together. So I wanted to tell you, I'm kicking off my book launch. What happened was I wrote my book and I published it during the pandemic, and I didn't have a chance to really do any fun stuff with the book. So we are relaunching my latest book. It's not personal, Sunny, it's business, how to run your family life and business like a Sicilian. And I take 10 pillars of what I call Sicilian life. I call them the 10 pillars. Things like the family, the dinner table, respect, loyalty, generosity, fear or lack thereof, leisure, work, forgiveness, and love, and not in that order. And I talk about it a little bit, and I give you tips on how to apply it in your family life and business. And this book is it's a very easy read. Let me see, I want to put it here. There you go. Get a copy of my latest book. It's an easy read. I include the introduction is about how my family immigrated here from Sicily, and there are a few little recipes at the end that I think that you will love. But you know what? You will love this book, and it's very easy, and it's good little tips. And if you have a business, then you definitely want to be, looking at this book and sharing it with your human resources department, because that can help you out with growing your business like a real committed and loyal family. So we're going to have a kickoff, and I'm going to be doing a virtual workshop the end of October, beginning of November, which will be geared towards keeping your soul lit through the holidays, because we can get a little down, especially with these days. So much happening with Just Steph, and I'll have some announcements about my 2022 retreats. I've got some big changes, big surprises, big offerings. And of course, if you need any coaching, I'm your girl. I'm your intuitive coach, healer, and soul reader. So you can get one-time soul readings. You can do a package to help, to get you set up, and believe me, we'll get you healed and on your way in no time. You will love working with me. I love working with my clients, and I know you will love it. So that's it for today. Have a fabulous weekend. Have a fabulous Friday. Put in the comments what you're doing this weekend to recharge, and let me know. I love to hear all about it. So take a risk, be vulnerable, share your heart and love always. Love, 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 love. It's so important. Love yourself first, and then love others. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. I love you. I do. I'm crazy about you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Just Steph Show. I really care about you, your happiness, and helping you make great choices for your life. So tune in next week for more wisdom from me. In the meantime, follow me on my Just Steph Facebook page, on Twitter at Steph Palermo. My Instagram account is JustSteph1, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Steph Palermo. See you next week. Ciao, ciao, baby.